Hey, and welcome back, Stackers. The Florida Stacker on YouTube. I'm the Florida Stacker, and I hope you guys are doing well and putting away some weight in precious metals this year. All right, today we're going to focus on some silver rounds. We're going to look at the Sunshine Mint Walking Liberty Silver Rounds and 3/9 fine silver with the Mint Mark SI security feature. Now, these rounds do tend to be a little bit more pricey than some of the other silver rounds that you can find commonly on online bullion dealer websites such as AppMax, JM Bullion, or SD Bullion. However, they also tend to be a bit cheaper than even the lowest priced silver coins. So for silver stackers that are looking to save a little cash on their silver purchases, but also want a security feature, then this is one of several designs to consider from the Sunshine Mint. So let's have a look.
Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on my video today. As a reminder to my new as well as OG channel subscribers, information on where to purchase gold and silver coins, rounds, or bars that are featured in Florida Stacker videos can be found in the video description section of today's video. There you will also find many protection and storage options for your growing stack. In full disclosure, I do have AppMax.com as well as Amazon.com affiliate links in the video description section and do receive some compensation for purchases you make using those links at no additional cost to you.
Hey everybody, thanks again for using any of my links through AppMax or Amazon.com. It goes a long way in helping me bring quality precious metals reviews and videos to include real unboxings of the precious metals we love here on YouTube as well as on Rumble. To help educate you guys, based off my experience, what I've learned as a stacker for coming on half a decade now, so about 5 years. So I haven't been doing this forever, but I've definitely learned a lot, especially by amassing now more than 2.5 million views on YouTube. So here on this channel, I like to mostly stack, but we also like to do a little collecting, like these first day of issue American Silver Eagles. I really like the design of that label there from NGC. So I do a little bit of collecting as well as some purchasing of gold. But speaking of gold, gold is pretty close to its all-time high right now. It's been kind of, creeping up towards it. It did, exceed its previous all-time highs in some other currencies around the world. But in the US dollar, we've come real close to hitting the rev limiters, so to speak, for my car guys, if you know what I mean, when it comes to the historical value of gold. It's just over $2,000 now, pretty much even at your cheaper local coin shops to buy a full 1 ounce gold coin. And with prices on just about everything out there being higher today than they were a year ago and the year before that, for groceries, for your mortgage, for your insurance, for you name it, right? Prices on goods and services are high, and premiums have definitely gone up even on gold, which used to have much better premiums than it does today. So I've had to look at other options to continue stacking and bringing videos and reviews here to YouTube. So I'm focusing more on some silver rounds here for a while. After all, we did just finish stacking 100 ounces in silver coins for the first half of the year. So if you're interested in learning more about silver coins, check out any of those videos by just looking at my channel and selecting videos. We've got more than 400 videos now. All right, so we've got these in from AppMax.com. It looks like these are some pretty nice silver rounds from AppMax coming from the Sunshine Mint. You can see that security feature right there on the back. Now, these are highly reflective. Okay, so I'm going to do my best when I'm angling the coin here to show you how the light does reflect off of the proof-like surface, but at the same time, try not to, put my face right there in the camera for you. So as you can see, these definitely resemble the American Silver Eagles. You've got the same 3/9 fine, 1 troy ounce, United States of America. I can count the 13 stars there representing the 13 original colonies. Everything looks a lot like the American Silver Eagle. We will pick up an American Silver Eagle here in a couple of minutes or so. I don't know. We'll open up a tube and do a side-by-side comparison so you can really see what I mean. But you are going to pay around about 10 to 12 US dollars. That's my best guess right now based on the price of American Silver Eagles to purchase that ASE over the Sunshine Mint Silver Round. Now, personally, and I think most of you will agree that the American Silver Eagle is a preferred item to have in your stack, because especially if you stacked them a long time ago, right? Because silver rounds really do track pretty close to the spot price of silver. Whereas American Silver Eagles, for those of you that were putting them away many, many years ago, paying $2, $3 maybe over spot, even less than that, you've seen those premiums on those ASEs really go up. And that has really increased the value of your stack, because it's not just the price of silver. I try to talk about that all the time. Silver, it's silver. 1 ounce of silver is 1 ounce of silver when it's melted down. But when it's in coin form, round form, or bar form, there can be some subtle differences in what you can expect if you were to sell the silver round, silver coin, silver bar, etc., whatever, to a coin shop, online, or any other place that commonly purchases gold and silver. But with this product here, you do get the mint mark, and there is a little tool you can pick up, a little decoder, reminds me of something you'd find from a cereal box. Growing up in my generation as a kid, in cereal boxes, you would get those decoders to help solve mysteries and things. Well, SMI has that decoder. They run about $20, which isn't exactly cheap, but it is a one-time purchase. So you go ahead and pick up one of those, and then you can verify that your silver rounds are indeed authentic. Obviously, there's other testing methods out there, but if you're going to be, paying a little extra to pick up the SMI silver rounds over, say, something from Silvertown or Asahi or any of the other common, I'm just naming a couple common ones that you've likely heard of and even probably hold silver from those mints, then I just don't see a reason for you to pay the extra premium for the SMI silver rounds if security is not a concern for you. Now, most people that do stack coins like these American Silver Eagles, and we'll go ahead and do a side by side, they're stacking for typically one of two reasons. One, you're going to stack the Eagles and be willing to pay that extra premium to hold them, because you believe that they will continue to appreciate in value over, other silver coins, namely here in North America. That's one. You think they're just going to hold more value. You definitely think they hold more recognizability, or perhaps you're somebody out there that is, that really just truly believes in the backing of the United States, living here in the United States, and when it comes to maybe an SHTF situation, or for just general investment, stacking, holding wealth purposes, that the ASE is just the better value for you. Maybe you just think you're going to get that premium back as silver rises in price, as it eventually will, and that the premium will likely continue to rise. It doesn't seem like things get cheaper for us, do they? Once that precedent is established. But as you can see, you do have the 1 troy ounce of silver here. You got a cheaper option by $10 to $12, and you're really getting a pretty nice silver round at prices that are under $30 today, even from some of the more expensive places out there to purchase silver. So I do think it's an option. Now, we will go ahead and finish this full tube. We're up to 12 now, right? We had 5. We're adding, I think this was 7. So we're going to be up to 12 silver rounds now. And I've already placed an order for the remaining, I think it was for 5 more, and then another order for the remaining 3. So definitely not going to be buying many more of the ASEs anytime soon. Probably start a tube to finish at least 1 tube of them. Again, maybe around winter time, but going to focus on trying to build another probably about 60 ounces in silver rounds, beginning with these SMI Walking Liberty versions. Okay, you can get the Buffalo version, and you can also pick up the standard staple SMI rounds. I think they have a Morgan silver dollar version as well. So they're just like most of the other silver rounds out there. They decided to create versions of their product that resemble currency, or currency from the past, or bullion of today, like the American Silver Eagle. So anyways, once more, if you do want to purchase either these Philharmonics here, which are also cheap, pretty comparable, or the SMI Lady Liberty silver rounds, please check out my links as mentioned. Thanks again. But the Philharmonics really do offer a pretty comparable, in my opinion, price or entry point into silver, stacking silver, that is, as most of the higher premium silver rounds. So if you'd rather have a coin, something was minted by a national mint, in this case in the country of Austria, and like all coins, is backed also by a fiat denomination. For the Philharmonic, it is 1.5 euro. So With the ASE, it's going to be $1. I think the silver kangaroo is like, I'd have to double check, but I think it's also $1. And then I think the Canadian maple leaf is 5 Canadian, which is actually one of the higher fiat-backed denominations on silver coins. But I did just want to bring these Philharmonics out and show you. We're working on finishing this tube of the 2023s because they are priced pretty competitively with the SMI Silver Rounds. And, nowadays it's not a whole lot cheaper to buy anything other than Silver Rounds. So let me know what you think. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate you being here. And we're going to continue to stack precious metals every single week. And we'll see you again soon.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.